All right, folks, and without further ado, we're going to get into that Mega Evolutions box. So I did pick this up online. Be perfectly honest, I ordered through Amazon. I forget the name of the exact retailer that sent it. It came in pretty good shape. A little rough around the edges, maybe here up at the front, but overall, not too upset. The box looks pretty damn good. So as you'll see here, my setup has changed a little bit from the last couple videos. I've now got a couple of my boxes that are open. I know I did it backwards to where I opened a Phantasmal Flames first, and now I'm opening up a Mega Evolutions. But let's be perfectly honest, Pokemon cards are still Pokemon cards at the end of the day. I've got my two boxes here in the back open. I've got some sleeves here on the side, so that way if I do get any of those most excellent pulls, I can just sleeve them immediately and keep them protected, and they will hopefully be on their merry way at some point. All right, and so with this box, it looks like we did get the promo card in here. So this is the promo Bulbasaur. That is a really nice looking card. Hopefully we get the Venusaur and Ivysaur to go with it. Look at that guy there. That is excellent looking. So we'll put that here off to the side. I'm going to debate for a while whether I should crack it or if I should just leave it as is. So here we go, folks. We got 36 packs that we're going to open. We're going to pick one pack towards the middle. And we're going to put that in our box. This is the box here. This has got a couple packs of some Digimon cards and some Pokemon cards. So we're just going to pull our pack out right off the bat. And we're going to go with this one. This is a Mega Kangaskhan featured pack. And this is going to go right into the box. So probably at the end of the year, I'm going to do a little video where I unpack one pack that I pulled from each box. This year's boxes have been Sinister Order, Phantasmal Flames, and then the Mega Evolutions base. So far we got 3 packs in the box. And later in this video, I'm gonna have my lovely wife come in here and hopefully bring her luck with her, and get her to open a pack. So my goodness, I did not do that right immediately. So I actually skimmed the top of the live cards. So we're gonna throw that to the side. Oh man, that's already off to an incredibly rough start. That might be my worst pack I've ever opened so far, and yeah, I'll probably never let myself live that down. So alright, let's start getting through these. So this deck has the Mega Evolutions base. The super duper rares are a Gardevoir and a Lucario. I have no idea what this guy is. And oh wow, right off the bat, we're gonna grab a Mega Kangaskhan EX. Maybe that was the universe. Oh wow, that's a really nice looking card. So I forget which part of the rarity this is. I do have a list over on the side, but I'm not going to look at it for a minute. So just going to pop this into a sleeve and a plastic. It looks nice. I'd like to keep it nice for all of eternity. So make sure you take care of cards, folks. You never know what they're going to look like or be valued at later on in life. So anything that I do sleeve is going to go in the Sinister Orders box. But with that, folks, that's our first pack. So now let me make sure I get everybody down there this time before I cut. I have learned that just doing a cut and then ripping here, less likely for me to absolutely screw it up. I do have a tendency to mess things up like that. So to avoid that, that is the way I'm going to be doing packs here going forward. But let's keep on moving. If we could see what that Lucario or Gardevoir, super rare, super illustration, that would be pretty badass. Celebi, nice. I like that card. Reverse Hollow 9, Reverse Hollow Frostmouth, and oh wow, 2 EXs in a row. So that is Mega Manectric EX. I'm gonna just throw this in a sleeve and either get buried with it, or my kids will be able to prosper in the future. All right, that's 2 packs opened. That's 2 EXs gained so far. I think we're using up all of our luck a little too quickly. So let's hope we've still got some good pulls somewhere in this deck. All right. No idea what this is. Pachirisu, Grievard, Shiftry, that's 3rd gen. No idea. Is that a reverse hollow? Reverse hollow little wolf guy. Reverse hollow bricks in the sand. And, ooh, this is a really nice Xerneas card. I think Xerneas was what? X and Y? So for this guy, we are just going to throw him in a standard sleeve for right now. And we're going to place him in the back. All right, so I think we're about, what, 3 packs in so far? 3 packs in, and our bonus pack for the year thrown off to the side already. But let's get this rolling. I'm taking a little too long here. Sorry about that, folks. Sorry. Man, I bring Rattle Guy to the basic energy. I don't know if I need to do that every single time. That is an anchor, okay. Krogunk, classic guy. Delibird, classic guy. I think your Spiritomb is 4th gen. No idea. Mega Signal, Execute, classic. No idea. Oh, and there's a Dialga. Wow, are we getting all the good pulls early? Or are these just kind of some of the basic standards for the deck, for this pull? Regardless, that Dialga looks pretty darn nice, so definitely going to get it sleeved right off the bat. And on to the next one. There is just something about ripping packs open left and right and just getting everything out of it. It's so much fun. It's really enjoyable. Now, this is my 3rd one so far this year. I'm hoping to do more into the future. More than likely not, unfortunately. I really do hope to do more. I did see that there is a Meganium. See, this deck has some really good looking cards. I did see that the next Pokemon pack after Phantasmal Flames is launching, I think, next year. And then I think the next Digimon pack, or Digimon box, let's grab one from the back. The next Digimon box is also going to be launching next year as well. I'm excited about the Digimon one. That one is the Digimon Time Stranger box. I just recently 100%ed the game, so definitely excited to see who comes out of there. I know there's going to be some Aegiomon cards and things like that. I really wanted to get the collector's edition because I knew that was going to that had some Aegiomon cards and stuff in there. And oh, Kyogre. Man, we're just landing holofoils of cards that I like, of Pokemon that I know and like, left and right. All right, I've already lost track. I think that's about 5 packs. 5 packs in. So, you know what? Let's have some fun. Nope, I'm scared. I went to rip it. It didn't go. I got scared immediately. I think I'm just gonna stick with my scissors method here. We got Fire, Score Bunny, Take a Tough, Nuzleaf, Tyrogue, that's a classic guy. Lieutenant Surge, Big Rock guy, a Fighting Gong, some kind of worm. Oh wow, that's a nice card. Let's see, there we go. That is Mega Camerupt EX. That is definitely going into a sleeve, a double sleeve. That's a pretty sweet looking Camerupt card. I like Camerupt. I believe 3rd gen. I think I remember usually having one of these guys on my team for when I played Ruby a couple of times. The regular Ruby and then the remake, Omega Ruby, that was a good time. Those were fun. But that is a really nice looking card that they got there. Alright, here we go, here we go. Electrike, Sobble, Toxicroak, Shedinja. Not even gonna try. Not really sure what you are. Hey, there's a Bayleaf. Hey, and a Cinderace. Alright. I like the Bayleaf card. Got the Hollow Meganium. Might do a nice little set if I get a Chikorita out of here as well. No, I saw something shiny at the back. Big surprise. Ninetales, always a classic. Magneton, Snom. Oh, Hirayama. I remember this guy. Yeah, my knowledge of Pokemon really doesn't go past 5th gen. I believe 5th gen was XY, if I'm remembering that correct. Oh, that's a lie. I take that back. 5th generation was black and white. X and Y, I believe, was Gen 6, if I am remembering correctly. So, hold on. I want to see if I can get the box topper little display guy going, because that is a Mega Lucario, and he is going to sit right here once I get some tape to kind of reset to set it. That's where these are going to sit for the foreseeable future. So you guys are going to see these in the background for any unboxings in the future, whether that be more TCG or some upcoming video game unboxed videos I've got. Yeah, I think next TCGs are going to be beginning of next year, hopefully. We've got the new Pokemon and the new Digimon. I don't plan on going really backwards and buying the Pokemon ones, as all of those are insanely expensive if you go backwards. Hey, there's a different Camerupt. I think this is the standard EX, whereas the other one, the one I pulled a couple minutes ago, that one was, I think, the tier 2. And I don't believe that there's a tier 3 for Camerupt. So we've got all the Camerupts that we can get. So let's grab 2 packs. I did this at the end of the last video. Let's do 2 at once. A double reveal. Set one there. And we'll set one there. Alright, and for the... Oop, knocked the camera a bit. And here we go for a double reveal. Wham! Alright, so we got Clawitzer and we got Mega Venusaur. Both of these are good looking cards. Let's take a quick peek, see if there was anything else special in these. Magnezone reverse. And nope, Vulpix reverse. That's about it. I like this Mega Venusaur. Doesn't quite go with the promo card, but it is close enough in my opinion. So if we can get an Ivysaur somewhere, we'll get a whole complete set there. I want to keep that one safe, as Venusaur deserves it. It's an absolute classic, and it deserves my respect. Alright, let's go back to those single packs. See, for some reason, I am scared to try to figure out the trick of how to actually open these properly. So I think my scissors trick and opening from the back, you know, we're not going to cause any of these cards harm. We must keep these cards safe. Go, Numo. A dog with a rock. And we got another Meganium. All right. Miltank. Oh, okay. I guess they put. Oh, it's the extra one, but oh, this is a Ninjask. That's a really nice looking card. This looks to be one of the full art cards as a part of this set. Took me forever back in the day in Gen 3 to figure out how to get the Shedinja, because I would always keep a full party, and you had to have Ninkata reach or learn a certain move to where it evolves into Ninjask, but then you needed an open party slot to be able to get to, and then Shedinja would literally just drop in your party as like a free Pokemon. And then we are going to get this Alakazam in casing as well. Alakazam is just a classic that also, again, deserves respect. May not be the highest tier card ever in this packs, but even still, it's shiny, and I like it. Alright, folks, we're trucking along here. I think we're reaching around a halfway point. I think we're making fairly decent time. We're not rushing. We're not going too fast. I know I don't talk about the cards a whole lot, or at least the cards in the sense of playing the game and what these cards do for the card game. I'm just unfortunately not a player. Maybe when I was a young child I was. These days I am not. These days I'm purely a collector. I like to have the cards. The cards are just nice. They do bring me back childhood memories and things like that from when I did play the game. Now, I do have an older brother who still religiously plays the games. I believe he usually gets like 2 or 3 copies of each of them. Does the shiny hunting, has completed the shiny decks through like Gen 8 or 9 or something, however many gens there are at this point. Now, he's hardcore. He's a nerd. Me, I like cards. I like collectibles. In some of my other videos, you'll see, you know, the kind of things that lying around my desk area. Controllers and statues. So a lot of these cards are going to go into a binder and display pieces. I don't remember if I did this correctly. Mantine, Miltank, whatever the hell that is. Heliodisc, Crawdaunt, Solrock, Yama. Ooh, the Steelix is cool. Again, another classic Pokemon. So I will throw him in a soft... Oh, had it upside down. As this is not one of like the crazy rares or nothing. And we're going on. Let's see if I can do it. Let's see if I can do it. Nope. Can't do it. Cannot do it. Why that is because I'm scared of hurting the cards. Now, that guy, Beware, I've always thought that his name was incredibly funny. Very clever. Whoever came up with that one. That was a good one. Ooh, this is one of my favorites. Now, again, nothing crazy special. It is a really nice holographic. This is going in a double for me, simply because Raikou, growing up, was one of my favorite Pokemon. Actually, is my favorite Pokemon. I love tigers and stuff. And Gen 2, this guy absolutely stole my heart. So the legendary tiger Pokemon gets a double sleeve there. And we're going to keep on keeping on. Haven't seen our super duper rare. I believe there's one per box, alternate art or super hyper rare art, whatever it's called. We have not seen it yet. So let's keep it going. Another Alakazam, since I have my one already. He is going to go with the rest. I do play favorites. First come, first serve. Yeah, some of these newer Pokemon, you'll see me overshoot them 100% or make a comment about I don't even know what you are just because I don't even know what they are. And ooh, that's Mega Absol. That's pretty nice. I'm gonna throw that in a double since it's our first one of those. We'll see if it's our first one and only one. That has yet to be seen, but is our first one that we have seen. So he's getting the double treatment. And to me, presentation is key, so got to get it in the pack. Got to try to get it as even as possible there. Again, presentation is key, so I'm trying to get those to stand up a little bit better. I think I succeeded. I saw the shiny border, but I think this is a regular holo in the back. Even still, regular holos are really nice cards. So, another Clawitzer. Some kind of strange monkey. Yeah, again, I don't claim to be any kind of Pokemon card master. I don't really know the game. I dabbled on the TCG app for a little while, but it just kind of became not that much fun in my opinion. I'd rather collect, if I'm going to collect something, there's Chikorita. If I'm going to collect something, it's going to definitely be a physical card. I like physical things more. Hey, there's another Xerneas. That's our second one of those for the box. All right, how many packs we got left? Tell you what, we're gonna pull them all out. So that's 5 right there. That's a bunch right there. So we're gonna take this moment I'm gonna save 2 packs. I'm gonna take 2 off to the side, one with Venusaur and one for Lucario. So once I finish my pack sitting in front of me, my wife is gonna unbox these or unpack these for me. But all right, let's keep trucking along. Yeah, she did her nails, and we're gonna film it in just a little bit once I get through these packs. Hey, everybody loves rare candies. There's a reverse Dialga. Ooh, Wally's Compassion. I think that is one of the rarer alt cards. Yeah, I think this is almost in the... Yeah, it's up there. And I think it's tier 2. A tier 2 card still. But nonetheless, I've only got one, and so he gets a special treatment. Alright, moving on. Just like the last video, I'm going to have to do a count of how many times I hit the camera and shook the screen. Unprofessional, I say. Unprofessional. I'm new here, folks. Don't give me too rough of a time. But I will take a quick second to remind everybody, if you did enjoying this or having fun, please, a like and or a subscribe is greatly appreciated. I'm going to hopefully be doing this for a while. Got some gaming content, some card content coming up here in the future, and if you want to stick along for the ride, I'm happy to have you join us. Another Kyogre. Let's grab one of these. With there being 2 boxes in January, if I am able to get one of each, maybe we'll do I'm sure there will be some people, somebody who sees this video who is a mad Pokemon fan and or a mad Digimon fan, do a Pokemon and Digimon cross unboxing. I think that could cause somebody to have an absolute aneurysm. Hey, here's Reverse Hollow Raikou, and oh, we got a Buddy Poffin. That is a tasty looking snack right there. Damn, why'd they make those look so darn good? Now I might have to go get myself a snack here once we get these cards pulled open. Ta-da! So we've gotten some pretty good pulls here on these. Still chasing down those super duper secret cards. And maybe my wife will end up being the lucky one that gets to pull it. I think that was one card. Yeah, that was a fire. I see something sparkling in the back. What kind of shiny tastiness is it? Ooh, Latios. Latios and Latias are probably some of my favorite Pokemon as well. And it's a Lunatone again. Alright, looks like, what is this, 7 packs? Seven packs left to go. I don't think we've seen our super secret, our rarest pull of the deck yet. Who knows? Maybe even that pack I put in the box is the one with it. How funny would that be? All right, another Dialga. And then number 6. Technically, there's 8. Technically, there's 8 left, but 6 left for me. 6 left for me. So let's set those right there. Sometimes when I turn it around, I close my eyes just in case, like while I'm fixing it, I'm trying not to mess it up, that I don't see if the final card sticks out a little bit. Oh, Kadabra. Ooh, that is Mega Gardevoir. It's a nice looking card. Now, if only it could have been that super secret Gardevoir, that would have been really nice, But, again, the EXs are gorgeous cards. So I'm going to make sure that they stay gorgeous. And then there were 5. One of the higher tier, and actually I'm looking at the list again, I got the tier 2 Wally, I didn't get the tier 3 Wally. I can't remember. I think is it one tier 3 card, tier 3/4 that's guaranteed per box. Really hope it's Mega Lucario. That would make my day. That would make my week. That would make my month. Who knows? Might even make my year. Oh, Ivysaur, nice. Ooh, alternate art, Spearow. That little bastard. I mean, bird. Might have to edit that one out. I do like these alternate art cards, though. They are really nice looking. And we'll throw it in a double. Why not? I know it's probably not that crazy rare, but who knows? In 20 years, 30 years, and my kid's holding on to these, maybe it will be that much. Maybe it will be worth a shit ton. That was a full... Just trying to keep my space clean. I've been doing a little bit better on this box unboxing. The last one with the Phantasmal Flames, that was rough. My desk was very messy as we were going through that. I'm just going to start throwing that one over to the side. Shiny things in the back. Ooh. Oh, I think that is the tier 3 Mega Absol. Oh my goodness. Yeah, look at that guy. Well, that might have just been it. That might have just been our rarest pull of the box, but that is a really nice looking card. Yeah. Got a couple different angles of that in a second. Looking at the list, that is the... I just screwed up my entire camera. I believe that's going to be my tier 3 pull of the box. Not a bad one. Not a bad one at all. I ain't complaining. But with that being said, it would have been, you know, maybe the Lucario one would have been cool too. Beggars can't be choosers, you know? So just a couple more packs to go. I believe this is number 5 that's left. Oh, that's a cool one. Mega Abomasnow. We'll throw that in a double as well. Why not, you know? Nice cards deserve the respect. All right. I've got 2 packs left for me. Once we finish up these 2 packs, my wife is going to open up 2 packs. And then we'll look at some cards in some nice casings. Again, I am not going to be able to really talk about how these are used in the game, in the card game, because I don't really play the card game, not in probably about 20 some odd years. I like the cards because, like, look at that. Look how happy that face is. Oh, this guy's kind of cool. I'll put him in a soft sleeve. Yeah, that's the full art. Deserves some respect on that. All right. And this will be my final pack right here. A little longer than I was hoping for in this video. I apologize in advance. Well, not in advance. I guess I apologize here at the end. I goofed that up, I think. No, I didn't goof it up. Marshadow's a cool little guy. And another Raikou to finish us off. All right, folks. Well, that is it for me. Now, my wife's going to jump in here in just a second, and let's see if she can pull something really sweet out of there. All right, folks. That is actually going to be the end of the video there. My wife did come in and pull the last 2 packs. The only thing of note that we got out of it was the alternate art Stuffle card, as you can see here on screen. But real quick here at the end, just going to do a quick look on some of the excellent pulls that we got out of this series. So these are the tier 3 cards here that we got. So we got our Mega Absol. These are the tier 2 cards that we got. Here we have our alternate art cards, which are also part of the tier 2. And last but not least, those tier 1 cards. So you're always going to get more tier 1s, a couple of tier 2s, and those alternate art cards, and then your one single tier 3 out of the whole box. This box gave us the Absol. Hopefully one of these days we'll be able to afford an additional box and take another crack for that lovely, lovely Charizard. And with that, my friends, that is it for the unboxing. I appreciate you stopping by, and until the next video, I hope you have an excellent day.